Hello Capricorn and welcome to Providence. My name is KK and this is your general weekly reading for the week commencing the 15th of November 2020. I hope you're all very well. Thank you for joining me today. Once again, this is for the Capricorn Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, signs of Capricorn, as well as the cross watchers. Everyone is most welcome here. And as always, please be reminded that this is a general weekly reading and to only take what resonates with you and leave the rest for somebody else out there in the collective Capricorn. We start your weekly reading with the Emperor card. And the Emperor card is the Aries card, if that resonates with anybody out there. And the Emperor is the greatest of authorities. This is the King of Kings. There is no one higher in the land of power than the Emperor himself. The Emperor also rules over structure, establishments, and I see those as, establishments as quite a broad umbrella, government establishments, financial establishments, even to some degree educational establishments. The Emperor card can also sometimes represent a father figure in your life. Not necessarily your dad, but an older male that you look up to is a role model for you in those particular instances. But once again, this is about authority, you being the boss, you being the emperor of your own life and creating this structure around yourself that's going to be supportive and help you grow into your future. The Emperor. Let's leave him there for a minute. Let's get all the cards on the deck for you, Capricorn, and we'll find out a little bit more what this call for authority is, what this call for structure is in your life at the moment. All right, card at the bottom of the deck this week, and the overarching energy is the Judgment card. And this is the angels sounding the horns, awakening you from your very long sleep. I sometimes call this card almost a bit like the Matrix movie. You take the red pill, the blue pill, you wake up, you see everything. This is a rebirth. This is a calling to your inner purpose, your highest purpose. Judgment has been passed by the universe and it is in your favor. The universe wants you to awaken you from your sleep and start this new life. A rebirth, a reset, whatever you want to call that. This is the energy of the Judgment card as we move throughout the week for you. All right, let's see what's crossing you this week. The Page of Pentacles. Now, the pages are the messengers of the tarot deck for me, and the message the Page of Pentacles brings is one about manifesting opportunities at the moment, in particular financial opportunities. That could be perhaps a investment. It might be a career opportunity that allows you to increase your financial gains. There is always a little bit of a catch with this opportunity. The Page of Pentacles wants you to develop your skills a little bit more to bring this opportunity closer to you. And look, that could be refreshing the CV, it could be upskilling, taking a short course, doing some refreshing of your skills if you've been out of the workforce for some time. It could be as simple as having another look at and redoing a household budget, see where you can make some savings, etc. So there's a little bit of skill development involved here with manifesting this financial opportunity towards you. With it crossing the Emperor, for me that absolutely states that this financial opportunity might be involved in some sort of establishment as I went through before, and to take a structured approach to this skill development, actually go for a course, have someone teach you and guide you through developing your skills. It also might be a call for you to take control, for you to be the authority in this situation, really be proactive in developing those skills to bring this financial opportunity closer to you. The Eight of Wands is in your past position this week, Capricorn. And the Eight of Wands is a card about movement, forward momentum. This is speed. This is a swift change. It's an action-orientated card. Action, 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 fast, fast, fast. When the Eight of Wands appears, I also sometimes see this as a rapid succession of communication, you know, a series of emails, text messages, phone calls that kind of change all your plans overnight. Perhaps if you had enrolled or you hadn't been accepted into a course or something like that, that's going to change overnight. A position's absolutely going to become available. For other people, this might just be the momentum that is driving you to be the authority over your own future, to bring this structure into your life. Absolutely, you know, it's the energy that kind of changes overnight. You wake up and go, oh, I've got this idea and I'm absolutely full of energy and determination to see this through. That is the energy of the Eight of Wands. The moon is in your grounding position this week, Capricorn. This is the Cancer card, if that resonates with anybody out there. And the moon is a card about illusion. It's a card about your intuition. It's a card about your subconscious. So pay attention to your dreams this week. In particular, those are the realms of our subconscious and sometimes our intuition. Pay attention to any little gut feelings that come along. Perhaps if you're into a meditation or a yoga practice, pay attention to any insights that come to you during those sessions. These are all the realms in which our intuition works. And what the moon is actually doing is revealing an illusion in your life. It's revealing the truth behind something, a little piece of the puzzle, a little bit of extra knowledge that you did not know before. It's lifting the veil off that illusion. Perhaps that illusion is, I'm not smart enough to study. I'm not going to get that promotion, etc., etc. So it lifts the veil off that by downloading some information which you did not know before. Perhaps you are the top candidate for this promotion. Perhaps you have great skills or potential in something that you've never really explored. These are the energies of the moon. So revealing some sort of truth to you this week. And the Death card up there in your crowning position this week. You know, please don't freak out. No one's going to die. I always start with that. I know people do not like seeing the Death card. In some tarots, this is actually titled Transformation, because this is what the Death card energy is all about. The Death card brings endings, because change and transformation are coming into your life. So this is a transitional card. It's bringing things, it's tying up all those loose endings. It's bringing things to a close that no longer serve their purpose for your future pathways and where you are going. Here we have the Grim Reaper riding in. But what the Grim Reaper is actually doing is clearing away all this debris, all this clutter, all these things in your life that no longer serve their purpose, to make room for this change of transformation to come in. For change to come in, it needs room. It needs space to settle in your life. And this is what the Death energy is doing. And the Fool. Gorgeous. The Fool is the outcome of this week. All these illusions being lifted, all this clearing of space, endings coming on board is making way for the Fool. This is the beginning of the Major Arcana. This card represents new beginnings, spontaneity, feeling light, feeling like a free spirit. Here is the Fool walking along. The sun is shining down on him. He's about to take a step off that cliff. The leap of faith, the leap into the void, knowing full well that the universe is going to catch and guide him where he needs to land and go. Trust in the universe is also a message of the Fool card. There's new beginnings on the horizon for you. That's why these things are coming to an end. Some information, as we said, is going to be revealed, and it's to do with this skill development, this financial opportunity here. So pay attention to your intuition this week. As always, I like to take one final message just to summarise the weekly readings for you, Capricorn. But if you are resonating with this, by all means, please give the video a like. Feel free to leave a comment if you would like to. And if you haven't already, please consider clicking that subscribe button below the video, as I do have ongoing weekly readings available for everyone. Let's get this final message out to you, Capricorn. Final message for Capricorn, please. Final message for Capricorn, please, there. Oh, it is the snake spirit. It is the number 55, and snake spirit always brings the message of it is a time to heal. Through this skill development, through this illusion being lifted, I feel there's going to be a healing process. Perhaps the moon is going to reveal some self-limiting beliefs that you have. Self-imposed restrictions that you put on yourself. The moon is going to lift that all away and show you the real truth. This is going to bring the healing about. Let us see what other messages Snake Spirit has for you this week. When Snake Spirit appears, it is a time to repair, renew, and replenish yourself and your vulnerable heart. Self-care and maintenance work are needed so that your vitality can return. Give yourself the space to nourish your own well-being. Vulnerability is necessary for friendships and partnerships to work, which means all of us will have tender emotions at times. Be gentle with yourself and others now. Shed the past and step into a new way of being, for vitality is rising in you. This might be a good time to honour the work that you have already done to grow and repair any damage within you, within those you care about, and within your community. Celebrate together how far you have all come in this journey and all that you have created. Unburden yourself of anything that no longer supports your wellness, prosperity, positive relationships and well-being, and open the door for the healing to occur. I will leave you with that as the final message of the week, Capricorn. I do wish you a fabulous week ahead, and I look forward to seeing you all next week. Until then, from me to you, much love and light. Bye-bye.